Rishikesh simply has to be the coolest mountain town ever. On the banks of Ganga River, it is the true gateway to the Himalayas. They call it Dev Bhumi, land of the gods. But Rishikesh is so much more, like you're about to find out. Sadhus, hippies, and artists. A simple walk through the streets of Rishikesh, and you see how it's buzzing with colors, crafts, music, art, religion, and energy.
There's sushi available here. I can't believe it.
Be careful of the monkeys. And of course, the fact that since centuries, people have been coming here to find themselves. And maybe in hopes of finding God. If you're ever visiting Rishikesh, make sure the first place you visit is the Lakshman Jhula. And yes, it's open for all. This famous hanging bridge connects both sides of town. It's thrilling the way it vibrates when you move on it. But the views on both sides of the river are absolutely gorgeous. You know, Rishikesh is a place that has something for everyone. It has adventure and thrill, religion, dance and music, peace and calm, the yoga and meditation capital of the world. Looks nice. We're in Rishikesh, so we have like orange foreheads.
No, I don't like it.
And our favorite part, the cafe scene here is something else. And the first cafe you should head to is Freedom Cafe. Do keep in mind that Rishikesh is a purely vegetarian town and there is no alcohol allowed too. I mean, what better way to detox? You know, of course, Rishikesh truly feels like the home of gods. I think the coolest gods. Simply because it takes you back to the original Hindutva ideologies of peace and tolerance. The Shambhala Cafe is my most favorite place in Rishikesh. Soothing and divine live music, colorful artwork, panoramic views of the Ganga River, and delicious Israeli food. I think we chilled here for hours. Until, of course, Ritika decided to go shopping. Hi. The mandala artwork here was some of the best I've ever seen. सारे आपके हैंडमेड मंडालास और सब है?
मंडला है कुछ मधुबनी में।
अच्छा. See those cushion covers.
बहुत सुंदर है.
Truly makes for the best souvenir from Rishikesh. Unless you want fake Baba blessings. बाबा आपको क्या काम आएगा कुशन कवर और सब? आओ आपके लिए कुछ आपके जैसा लेते हैं. Anyway, the next place to head is the Beatles Cafe. This pop and rock band from the 1960s. These guys are all legends in the global music world. The Beatles Cafe is a tribute to their music. You know, they wrote more than 40 hits during their stay in Rishikesh. Pop music from the 60s, colorful decor and ambience, pictures from the past, and the most amazing views of Rishikesh. And this is just the trailer. See, the Beatles never actually visited the Beatles Cafe. So if you want to really check out where they lived when they were in Rishikesh, a 30-minute drive through the Rajaji National Park takes you to Chaurasi Kutia Ashram, or the Beatles Ashram. It was in the year 1968, at the peak of their careers, that the Beatles came here to the Maharishi Mahesh Yogi Ashram to learn transcendental meditation from him. They lived here for more than 3 months at the ashram, practicing meditation and writing songs. See, you have to understand, it is the Beatles that put Rishikesh on the global map to become the capital of yoga and meditation of the world that it is today. The ashram is in ruins today, but the graffiti still holds true deep meaning. And like any other ashram, the stories of the drugs, sex, and scandals that happened here in the 60s, this must have been a truly cool place. Chaurasi Kutia Ashram literally means the ashram of 84 meditation huts.
And you really can't hear it. Wow, my own voice is echoing.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's why you're like nicely cut off here, you know. You can't hear anything. To sleep down, washrooms down, and meditating here.
So at the Beatles ashram, there are so many of such meditation domes, and this is actually where the Beatles and the other sannyasins and brahmacharis, they stayed here and they meditated in these domes. So the lower layer is the bathroom, kitchen, and the sleeping, and the upper part of the dome was only for meditation. And so if you sit there, you can actually hear yourself breathe, and you're so cut off from everything. For the last stop of the day, head to Triveni Ghat for sunset.
This is real Rishikesh.
Truly. I think Rishikesh might have a lot of things, but the true essence of it is the Ganga river. It's safe to say that the gods have blessed this place, and it is only fitting that we end our day being thankful. Some people find it amusing that we pray to the water, but isn't it the God that keeps you alive?